This is the demonstration of the Wang 452 programmable scientific calculator. It's a compact version, desktop version made in 1973. Let me show you some basic features. This calculator is in nice shape, cosmetically, and 100% functional. Switch it on, prime it. Now there are two registers, right and left, where we can do arithmetic. So 55, store, 22, added up is 77. And let me show some of how to use those scientific functions. Prime it. Now this switch here has to be pressed down with this arrow pointing here. So this allows us to use either the black functions or the white functions. The black functions, when this switch is pressed down, we can do the 10 to the power x, we can do the inverse trig functions. And when this switch, with the white switch is down, we can do the top functions like the hyperbolic signs, their inverse, the x factorial, inner the pi, and so on. So let me show some examples. Now with this switch down, the white one, I just enter the pi by pressing this switch here. And if I have a 5 and push this will give me 120. That's the factorial of 5. Now I can, with the black functions, I can do the trig function. So I have 45, this defaults to degrees, 45, and the black sign, this is the sign. And if I push this button here, that's the inverse of that. So it should give me back 45, so it gives something very close. That's because of the limited accuracy of those calculators. Similarly, if I enter, for example, 25, and I press on black, this will give me the square root. And if I push the top one, that would be the square, square, that's all. Square root, square root, square root. This is 1 here. If we do the exponentiation, this would be e to the power 1, exponential of 1. And let's see the cosh hyperbolics. So this is down. If I do 10 and I push the hyperbolic sign, that's the answer. And this is the inverse hyperbolic sign, takes me back to the 10. Scientific notation, if I push this switch down, it takes it into scientific notation, and up takes me back to the standard notation. That's it.